skills and wherewithal and like putting some elbow grease into something, but don't necessarily want to design their own circuits. And so I've been doing that. Something else I've been doing, James covered it pretty well about control systems. I'm developing a system, and I showed this off last Halloween. I haven't done much more to it, but this is a handy con. You put your hand on there, and it's got some plungers on there. And
George, this way?
George, show the cameras here.
You gotta pose.
It's, here. Basically, this is technically the left-hand keyboard in the Centaur. After 32 years, nobody else has still done it, where you can have multiple parameter control. The difference here is that you're all supposed to have a palm left and a palm right. What I found out is that my little interface right here, which allows you to send out a positive voltage source, negative voltage source, or whatever your external CV is for each channel, then you can set the range on it, like those pots that I put on there for Steve, so he could set his limits without having to go to a trim pot. And then you can send it wherever you want. I don't care if you want to control pitch, want to control filter, want to control the VCA, run it out, control some LED power lamps. I don't care. But you can control it with this. And but I found out that it didn't have to be just a hand control. I could pretty much apply that principle anywhere. So I'm going to be making this interface panel. I'm going to have a whole series of controllers that can plug into that. It doesn't matter if it's a foot pedal, something you blow on, jump up and down on, wave your hands over. It doesn't matter. It will generate some sort of response to your movements, of whatever you're moving. And you can control the amount and where it's going through this panel. I call it a handy con, mostly because technically first it's supposed to be handy con, but it's pretty handy now. So that's a line of stuff I'm going to be doing. This is a mock-up of my 8-channel sequencer I'm still designing. And a few of these other modules are things I'm working on. But I think most of you really, what you'd like to do, besides maybe get out of here, would some of you might want to just come up and poke around with this stuff, talk to us guys, plug some things in, try it out, ask questions. Hands-on, one-on-one is the best way to explain this stuff and kind of get it into your head if you're not familiar with it. So I'm going to turn it back over to Steve,
Okay.
and he's going to cut everybody loose to get up here and talk to us.
How about a round of applause? Thank you all so very much for coming out and sticking around with us. And we've got lots of time that we're going to be stacking chairs and all this kind of stuff, and breaking down. So there is time to meet the makers. And it's a little bit different. I say yes, me. All right. Thanks, everybody. And you're released. It's before 11.
Thank you.